Gandhi was once asked what he thought of Western civilization, and he said, "I think it would be a very good idea."
What is happening? Something is going on. Can you feel the wind?
Hi, welcome to Spiral Into It. I'm Fisk Smith. This is the second part of a two-part episode with author David Icke. When the subject of conspiracy theory comes up in any casual conversation, any mention of David Icke is sure to raise eyebrows. He is unquestionably the Muhammad Ali of this genre. The British monarchy, the origin of Christianity, esoteric knowledge, and shape-shifting reptiles. It's all here. What is impressive about Icke, whether you agree with him or not, is the exhaustive detail and research that went into this presentation at ConspiracyCon in the spring of 2001. Sit back and marvel, and remember, if you substitute the shape-shifting reptile metaphor with evil, it all tends to make pretty good sense. What is happening? Something is going on. Can you feel the way?
One of the greatest ways of turning out clones in your image is the education system. Gandhi was once asked what he thought of Western civilization, and he said, "I think it would be a very good idea." Right? Well, what do I think of education? I think it would be a very good idea. It's about time we had some. And the education system works with the two hemispheres of the brain. The left brain is about intellect, logic, physical worldview. Can I touch it, taste it, see it? Then it exists. The right brain is the inspiration, the creativity, the different spin on life, the filterer of this stuff. And what I'm going to describe very briefly is the education system. What you do is you pour information day after day into a young mind, into the left brain. And you say to them, hold it there until I tell you. And then someone says, ladies and gentlemen, you have 2 hours to complete this paper. Please pick up your pens. Thank you very much. At which point, you are supposed to spew out this stuff onto a piece of paper. If you do it effectively, you pass your exam and you progress within the system because you're telling the system what it wants to hear. Then there is the other way of doing it. You take information into the left brain, and you whip it over here, and you have a look at it, and you go, oh, it's a piece of shit, right? And you tell your exam paper what you have discovered. And instead of passing your exam, your parents are called because Johnny is a problem in the classroom. He's a disruptive influence. You mean he's asking questions? Absolutely, yes. And this is the way the system filters out those that serve it and those who question it. And how do you get to the top of the medical profession, the scientific profession, the lawyer's profession, judges, most politicians? You do it by progressing within the education system, becoming more and more indoctrinated. Look at a teacher. The case in America is certainly the case in Britain. The teachers are good at passing exams, and then after they've finished their school and university period of passing exams, they then go to a teacher training college to learn how to do to other children what has just been done to them. And these are the sources of information that young people have to get a fix on the world. It's all a scam to keep us under control. So, This sums up the system. When you go to school and university, when you turn on CNN or CBS, on the radio you pick up USA Today, you're looking at a cover story, a movie. I call CNN the movie channel. It's what it is. You know, CNN, claptrap, no news, you know, criminal news network. And so what we have here is, why is it always the fellas that are posing, isn't it? You know, always the fellas, isn't it? The peacock here. So here's the smoke screen, and these two lady peacocks are saying, cut the crap and show us your willy. So what we're going to do from now on is cut the crap and look at the willy of this scam behind the smoke screen, and it ain't a pretty sight. This is the structure over thousands of years to the present day which allows the few to control the many. Very simple, it has to be. You create a pyramid structure of compartmentalized elements in which people working in these different areas have no idea how what they're doing connects with other people they don't even know exists. The only people that know how it all fits together are the tiny few at the top. And what you do is you keep advanced knowledge passed through initiated people, those that are allowed to have it, and you keep the people in ignorance of that knowledge.